Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT, live from New York, sold out in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Here we go. Tonight, no disqualification. Dakota Kai versus Beth Phoenix. We settle it tonight. And in the main event, it'll be Gable versus Riddle for the North American Championship. It is about as stacked as it gets. Let's get it underway. Well, we saw on the last episode of NXT, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, this new pairing here on NXT, they made a challenge. They were disappointed and quite frankly, extremely pissed off that they were left off the bill on the show previous. And they said that's exactly the problem that they have with this entire company. They are often left off the bill, an afterthought, but no more. It is all about making their name even more known than it already is. They believe they deserve more, and they are after it tonight. This is an open challenge, but who will accept? Oh, well, that music is very familiar, and it should come as a surprise to no one. Death from above have answered the challenge. Grand Metalik is ready to go. Lindsay Dorado is ready to go. We have seen several assaults on MDA from Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler, and it appears now that this dangerous trio is now a trio again, and New York City is on their feet here. Oh my! It might be time for a little bit of payback. Grand Metalik looks in good shape. Dorado the same. Kalisto, the leader, looks as though he's going to sit this out, although he's probably talented enough to wrestle in a suit. Here we go. This is how you kick off NXT underway. And look out. Oh, Roode went for the spear straight away, but Dorado's out of the way. And Roode set it off the ropes here. Ducks underneath. This is the speed of Lindsay Dorado. And Dorado, look out. Tail to whirl. DDT. Takes out Roode. And the thorn in the side that has become, Muertes de Riba. Oh, look out. Oh, whoa. Quick as a hiccup there. Lindsay Dorado comes through and takes out Robert Roode. And they had to have known that these guys were going to step up. The injury that kept out Lindsay Dorado for a number of weeks after he stopped down on that chair on his ankle. It was Robert Roode who did that. Oh, look out. Still not quick enough here for Lindsay Dorado. And Dorado is going after Robert Roode here. And now, Dorado with another knee sends him down. And now Dorado looks as though he's looking to make the tag here. And now a little bit of retribution time for Grand Metalik. And look out, they call him the king of the ropes. They call him death from above for a reason. To the outside, just so he can come back here. Oh no, he misses it. And Roode, he needs to take this opportunity here because they get that high-flying offense going. We know what can happen. Metalik taken down. Well, we saw, of course, the debut of this group at NXT TakeOver Sydney. And how about what Kurt Angle said right at the top of the show? Shot to the gut, and then double axe handle takes him down. We are going to London, England for the next TakeOver, ladies and gentlemen. The date will be revealed, but I can tell you it is in between No Way Out and WrestleMania. That is when the show is going to go down, so a number of weeks away, but there's going to be plenty on the line. And don't forget, tonight we continue our main event championships matches here on NXT, live from the Hammerstein Ballroom, New York City. When Matt Riddle takes on Chad Gable for the North American Championship. ESM have been making headlines since the Royal Rumble. Perhaps not for reasons they would appreciate, but nonetheless, Gable is here on NXT, looking to add to the championships they already have, considering Daniel Bryan is the WWE champion still. We did not hear from Bryan on SmackDown. Very conspicuous by his absence, that is no doubt about that. Rude, look how he turns him inside out, and they are getting a measure of revenge here, and he's going to wind it up. Robert Roode is feeling some kind of way here tonight. And they have taken back control of this match here. Ziggler is very effective in his tag. And look at this, Roode now bounces him off the turnbuckle, and Roode just turns him inside out with a German suplex, and they have slowed the pace and therefore have the advantage. It's Roode. Shot to the gut of Grand Metalik. And he can't be 100%. I mean, he might be 90. He might even be 95. And look at this. Roode talking all kinds of trash here. Roode needs to turn around and make sure he knows where he is. He knows exactly where he is. Do not want that tag. And look at this, straight back to him again. Talking trash to Lindsay Dorado. He picks up Grand Metalik. Oh, look out. Irish whip reversal, and Metalik now. Roode suffers it twice. Tilt-a-whirl DDT, but two different people. And now Grand Metalik, overhand shot, lands, back elbow, sends him back into the corner now. And then the tag to Lindsay Dorado. And what is this now? Oh my God! Super kick pile driver combination. And then up we go. Lindsay Dorado. Oh, massive moonsaults. Robert Roode is in massive trouble here. And Lindsay taking flight again. Roode has barely stirred. I reckon you've got to pin him. But they might have some retribution on their mind here. Dorado, shot to the gut. Roode is in massive trouble. Look out! Power bomb to the floor. Power bomb to the floor. And Ziggler is panicking now. And what the hell is he doing? Oh no, Ziggler has a chair. Ziggler has the chair, and look at this. Ziggler knows he's in trouble, so Ziggler gets himself disqualified. And Ziggler has snapped here with that chair that has been the bane of MDA's existence. And zigzag on the outside of Kalisto. And this one is swiftly over. And now Lindsay Dorado, who was looking at Robert Roode, is now looking at Dolph Ziggler and is now receiving a zigzag on the floor as well. Well, they were on the cusp of winning this, but all they got was metal to the face again. And Dolph Ziggler, he picks up Robert Roode and he's saying, let's get the hell out of here. Well, you get the feeling this one ain't over, not by a long shot. And that's a bit of a statement made from Ziggler and Roode for sure. Damn it. Wait a minute, EC3. Video conference with Kurt Angle here. We know the trades are coming in thick and fast. Kurt said earlier in the show that one is done. Sounds as though Kurt Angle's been receiving calls from Tyler Breeze and Johnny Curtis. We know they are holding something over the head of EC3. Doesn't sound like EC3 is willing to talk about it at all either. Well, EC3 saying he can't afford to do a certain deal, but he knows he has to. Could that maybe have something to do with ESM meddling in their business as well and using Tyler Breeze and Johnny Curtis as leverage? Kurt Angle says he's willing to do it, but I mean, Kurt Angle is a reasonable man. He knows that perhaps this isn't ethically the way to do things, but Kurt Angle might have a massive coup on his hands here. So much mystery surrounding EC3. Well, EC3 appears to have his hands tied by whatever is being held over his head by Johnny Curtis and EC3. But ladies and gentlemen, that score might be settled down the line, but this one is going to be settled right now. It's going to be Beth Phoenix and Dakota Kai in a no disqualification match. This has been weeks and months in the making. These two women can't stand each other. They went toe-to-toe in the Royal Rumble. Beth Phoenix was making her entry to the Royal Rumble. She was cut off by Dakota Kai. She absolutely laid her out on the ramp and then brought her back to the ring. Eliminated Dakota Kai after Dakota Kai had made like 4 eliminations in the match, dominating the Royal Rumble. She was distracted then by her arch nemesis. And now Dakota Kai has the chance to finally put this to bed, but so is Beth Phoenix. Not a great reception in New York, ladies and gentlemen, for Dakota Kai. But you have to say she was incredibly impressive in the Royal Rumble. She definitely did not disgrace herself, but she just got that rush of blood, went after Beth Phoenix and got caught, laid out on the floor. She can't be 100% after that. But Dakota Kai, she ain't backwards and coming forwards, that's for sure. And this all stemmed, of course, from Dakota Kai being left off the women's power rankings entirely by the powers that be. She was not happy at all. She singled out Beth Phoenix and she named her as the reason that she was left off, because Beth Phoenix is still trying to live off her past glories. And that's the only reason she was put in ahead of her. She said this industry should look more towards people like me and not you. Well, these two have already fought once, and it was Beth Phoenix who took it then. Beth Phoenix has not taken a backward step either. She won't here tonight. It's no disqualification, and it's underway. Jessica Carr rings the bell, and here we go. Beth Phoenix comes straight at her. Dakota Kai tried to throw a kick, couldn't. Sends her into the corner now. Beth Phoenix here. Oh, looking for the double axe head, who couldn't find it. Now Dakota Kai. She's lighting her up with kicks here. You can feel the hatred straight away. These two women are absolutely throwing it. Dakota Kai. She's the leader of Team Kick, and she's going to look to try and kick the head off her arch nemesis here. Sent into the corner now. Look at this. Straight away. These two women dressed in that street attire, because this ain't a wrestling match. This is going to be a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Sends her off, looks out, rolls her through here. Dakota Kai's going to line her up. Massive shot. And Dakota Kai is absolutely off to a flyer here. Throwing fists. And oh, look at the chops here. The chops and the jabs. And the Beth Phoenix, she might be a little bit out of her depth here against the younger Dakota Kai. But Beth Phoenix is in the Hall of Fame for a reason. But Kai is just throwing now. Kai is just throwing everything she's got at her. You can just feel it. Dakota Kai has just come out flying in this match. Beth Phoenix has barely stood a chance here. And Dakota Kai kicks her out. Look out. Oh my God. Double foot stop from Dakota Kai. And Dakota Kai ain't finished there. She wants to finish off Beth Phoenix once and for all. But Beth has fight. You know she has fight. And she jacks the jaw. And now Phoenix lines her up with a massive right hand. And that has equalized it. Straight away, the power of Beth Phoenix is on show. And Beth Phoenix throws Dakota Kai to the outside and then knocks her right all the way to the floor. And now Beth Phoenix is throwing. Now, drops the elbow on the floor, and this did not take long to get down and dirty on the outside of the ring as she just smashes her off the apron. And now Beth Phoenix is already looking for a weapon under the ring, and she finds a chair here. And Beth Phoenix, look out, she's swinging for the fences. But Dakota Kai out of the way. Oh, God, what a kick that was from Dakota Kai. That's definitely going to be the biggest weapon outside of perhaps what they can bring into the ring from the outside. But the feet of Dakota Kai may be the most dangerous thing about this match for Beth Phoenix. Now look at this again. Dakota Kai is just, oh my God. He's hammering kicks and, double foot stomp. And not only is it on the concrete, it's on the chair as well. And now Dakota Kai. Oh, what's she going to do here? Dakota Kai picks her up. Oh no. Oh my God. The back of her head right off that steel chair on the concrete floor as well. And that may have knocked Beth Phoenix out already. That may have already knocked Beth Phoenix out, down into the cover. That's it. Beth Phoenix hasn't even moved. Oh my God. That's how quickly it can end between these two women. And Dakota Kai has all the advantage right now. And Dakota Kai is going to look to try and take out Beth Phoenix once and for all. The kicks are just absolutely devastating. Phoenix has barely even fired a shot here. Dakota Kai has dominated this match. And now Kai puts her back in the corner. And now she's going to look to rain down some more punches and some more punishment on Beth Phoenix here. With Beth Phoenix showing the power. She got out of the way. And now Beth Phoenix, Irish whip, sends her to the apron. And Beth Phoenix, oh, she's going to take it to the outside again. It didn't work last time, but I don't think she's thinking about that right now. This has just been weeks and months in the making between these two women. They want to tear each other to shreds, and that's exactly what they're doing. Beth Phoenix, it's just a straight up fight. We saw something resembling this between Shane Thorne and Buddy Murphy. We know they're going to do battle at TakeOver inside a steel cage in London, England. And maybe that's where this should have been. Maybe for the safety of both women, but look at the power here of Beth Phoenix as she fires back. That could crack a rib, but it'll definitely knock all the air out of the lungs, that's for sure. And now Beth Phoenix is going to look to do more than that. She's got that steel chair again. Now Phoenix swinging again, but Dakota Kai got out of the way again. And now Dakota Kai is going to throw back at Beth Phoenix here. Such a hatred between these two women. Uh-oh, look out. The power of Beth Phoenix, and she plants her on the floor. Plants her on the floor, and now Dakota Kai, oh my God. That chair, oh, I think that bounced off the side of her head. Phoenix doesn't care. She's just throwing. And Dakota Kai knows she has to. It's fight or flight right now. It's absolutely fight or flight. And Beth Phoenix. Oh. Dakota Kai wore those chair shots. And now she might be looking to give a few of her own. The adrenaline is pumping. But now the blood is pumping to the injured area of Beth Phoenix. As oh my God, look at that. Dakota Kai just throws the chair disrespectfully onto the face of Beth Phoenix. And this is just brutal. Look at her just standing on the chair, on her face. Beth Phoenix is trying to get up because she's a fighter, but she may not have much fight left here. Dakota Kai is firmly in control again. After wearing some chair shots of her own, she delivered twice as many back. Dakota, what is she thinking here? She put that chair in the middle of the ring. It feels like a fitting place to end this hatred. But hopefully, both competitors can make it out the same, but you're never the same. After a rivalry like this, both mentally and physically, it takes a toll. You sometimes do not recover from rivalries like this. But Dakota Kai now, she's going to go to the top. Beth Phoenix is rolling dangerously close to that chair. Oh, she's looking for the double foot stomp. Phoenix picked up the chair. Uh-oh, Dakota Kai turns around and wears a chair shot to the head. And that could be it. That chair bounced off the skull of Dakota Kai. And now Beth Phoenix is in control. And now she wants her up to her feet. Beth Phoenix is going to put Dakota Kai away. She's on Dream Street. Oh no, Kai out of the way. Kai out of the way and picks up the chair herself here. Swings at Beth Phoenix, but she having none of it. She's having none of it. And now Beth Phoenix picks her up and takes her down. Desperation from both women is on display here. And now Beth Phoenix sends her in. Oh my God, what a clothesline. What a clothesline. These two are tearing each other to shreds. It should come as a surprise to no one. And now Beth Phoenix is grabbing the steel stairs. Dakota Kai doesn't really know where she is. She's been scrambled by that steel chair. And now Beth Phoenix. Uh-oh. Oh, well, this definitely ain't good. This definitely ain't good. She's going to try and powerbomb her. Oh, no. Dakota Kai rolled her through. Dakota Kai rolled her through. She could steal the victory. And she could get out unscathed. But I think the damage may have already been done by that chair. Beth Phoenix able to kick out. Dakota Kai is trying to take her out here. And now Beth Phoenix is down. It's been back and forth. Dakota Kai is still swinging. And Dakota Kai, oh no, she may have the same idea that Beth Phoenix had, but Dakota Kai, she can't really see where she's going. She feels the stairs on her feet now, but no, Beth Phoenix is going to find out. Beth Phoenix is going to find out, and now Beth Phoenix, this is what she was initially looking for. Can she hit it this time? Phoenix picks up Kai. Oh no, oh my God. Power bomb on the steel stairs. Power bomb onto the stairs, and Beth Phoenix now gets her up to her feet, and now a torture rack on the maybe broken ribs and back of Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is going to have to give it up. She has no choice. There is nowhere to go, but Dakota Kai ain't going to give it up. She's going to fight on. Such is the hatred between these two women. Dakota Kai is going to fight on. And now Dakota Kai, working on pure instinct alone, delivers the hardest shot. Perhaps the hardest shot of the match. I said that Dakota Kai's feet may be the most dangerous weapon, and it's proving to be. Dakota Kai picks her up. She's ringing with pain. Beth Phoenix spins her around. This is definitely not good. Shot to the back and then down. Oh my God, I think she was trying to slam her onto the stairs. But now she may have even more evil intentions. Dakota Kai is in big trouble, and Beth Phoenix has her up for another torture rack. Dakota Kai, she's been in this situation before, but Dakota Kai is continuing to fight. Look at the hatred. I think her back landed off the edge of that stairs. Oh, look out. Oh, Jesus. The spinning kick ends the resistance of Beth Phoenix here. And Dakota Kai picks up those stairs and says, I don't need them. I don't need them. I've got you right where I want you. And Beth Phoenix, after that near knockout shot, is up to her feet. Look out. Jeez. Spinning back kick. Chair meets skull. Dakota Kai. Oh. Chiropractor to Beth Phoenix. The chair plus the feet is the ultimate demise. Dakota Kai lost some battles along the way, but wins the war. What a brutal fight. That's all it was. Look at that. Oh. The chair right to the face. Chiropractor. There ain't no getting up from there. Dakota Kai caps an impressive Royal Rumble with a massive win here tonight, and she has proved that she just may well be the future of not only this brand but the WWE, and some salt in the wound of Beth Phoenix right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as was announced earlier in the week, the World Cup of Professional Wrestling is just days away from getting underway. We know that Drew Gulak will be representing the United States. We know that Kyle O'Reilly will be representing Canada. Now, we have 3 more names that we are going to reveal. First of all is Mark Andrews, who will be representing Wales. Second will be Akira Tozawa, representing Japan. And last but certainly not least, it'll be Pete Dunne, representing the UK. It's the World Cup of Professional Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best wrestlers from all over the world competing to be number 1. The rest of the competitors will be announced very, very shortly, so keep an eye on myt13.com for more info on this unbelievable tournament. It's the best wrestlers from all over the world. It's the World Cup of professional wrestling. Do not miss it. Well, how exciting is that, ladies and gentlemen? But look at this. Dakota Kai was celebrating her victory when Sasha Banks sauntered down. Wow. Dakota Kai saying anywhere, anytime. Well, they were once on the same team. But now, you get the feeling it's anything but. Well, it seems Sasha Banks is out here to actually say something. She wasn't out here, just happened to be in the ring with Dakota Kai. We know Sasha Banks is going one-on-one with Candice LeRae next week for the Women's Championship. A little bit of a shot at Dakota Kai as well. Sasha saying there's no one who can truly step. Uh-oh. Well, we know she's been doing the rounds. The Women's Royal Rumble winner. It's got to be Shotzi Blackheart. And she has been to Raw, she's been to SmackDown. Well, you know where she is, just listen to the crowd. We know Shotzi Blackheart can choose Raw, SmackDown or NXT. And it looks as though Sasha Banks is willing to invite her to the black and gold brand. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Candice LeRae is saying, I don't understand why you're looking at her. It should be me. Because next week, Candice LeRae is vowing that she is going to beat Sasha Banks. And then it would be down to Shotzi choosing whether she wants to face Candice LeRae or not. Well, either match would be spectacular. Banks looks on at 2 potential challenges. Well, isn't this a situation? Well, as we know, ladies and gentlemen, next week is absolutely stacked. Black versus Strong. If Black wins, he gets an NXT Championship match. If Strong wins, Adam Cole chooses his opponent. You know damn well that ain't all. Mustache Mountain, the new Tag Team Champions, will be in action next week as a celebration of their Tag Team title victory. And as we just heard, Candice LeRae versus Sasha Banks will be the main event of the evening. The Women's Championship is on the line. Massive show next week. Don't miss it. So much can't miss action, ladies and gentlemen. But this will be can't miss as well. It's Justin Thunderbolt's opportunity. He was called out last week by Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin said in no uncertain terms, after Justin Thunderbolt attacked him with a steel chair, Baron Corbin said, guess what? I'll tell you, you'll get your chance, kid. You'll get your chance to fight me, and if you win, you get an NXT contract. He signed it off with Kurt Angle. And well, here we are. Baron Corbin versus Justin Thunderbolt in one of the most unlikely matches we've ever seen. And it is no mystery who the crowd favourite will be in this one. Baron Corbin saunters to the ring to a shroud of boos. New York City is all over it. And this is going to be an uphill battle for Justin Thunderbolt, to say the absolute least, ladies and gentlemen. Baron Corbin, whether you like him or loathe him, he's very dangerous in that ring. And Corbin has never taken a backward step when it comes to insulting the fans. He believes that modern day wrestling fans are entitled. He believes that everybody should be more like him and be more realistic. Can't stand the internet wrestling community, and he can't stand modern day wrestling fans as a whole. He believes that they are ruining the industry. It seems as though New York might just disagree. Baron Corbin is here, in his own words, to shut the mouth of Justin Thunderbolt. But there's a lot on the line for this young kid. We saw him in the Royal Rumble. We're underway, and Corbin, look at this, straight up in the face of Thunderbolt here. Right in the face of Justin Thunderbolt. Look at him standing over the top of him. Oh, look out! Thunderbolt's going to throw the first shot. Thunderbolt's going to throw the first shot, and Corbin's down. Here comes Justin Thunderbolt. The most unlikely fan favourite we've ever seen. But Thunderbolt is kicking the hell out of Baron Corbin here. And now Baron Corbin grabbing, God just threw him over the top here. And now Corbin is throwing back now. Now Corbin is throwing back, but Thunderbolt, oh no, he got sent back. Oh God, what a clothesline from Baron Corbin. And we said it's going to be an uphill battle. Thunderbolt may have already thrown his best punch here. Oh my God, what a right hand. Oh, no, left. Oh, and a massive right. And Corbin, he's just throwing here, and he sends him all the way back into the corner. Now, Irish whip reversal. He's trying to scramble to his feet, but he's back. Oh my God. Massive clothesline, and now look at this. Baron Corbin, much to the dismay of this New York City crowd here. Now, telling him to get up. Feels inevitable, doesn't it? Now, another right hand. The left as well. Looking for the uppercut, but he missed. He whiffed, and that was the chance here. You've got to find those little openings. It's a fight. It's a fight. So if you've got two hands, you can throw, you can ball one up. You know the saying, any man with two hands has a fighting chance, and look out. It may not be the case here, though, as Baron Corbin throws Thunderbolt in. Look out! Deep six. And the cover, and it's mercifully over for Justin Thunderbolt. No, he kicks out. Thunderbolt kicks out, and Corbin is remonstrating with the referee, saying it's over. You counted to 3. But Baron, he did not. The referee's having none of it. And Baron Corbin already a little bit frustrated here. And now Corbin is going to line up Justin Thunderbolt here. Justin Thunderbolt may have broken the record for the least amount of time in the Royal Rumble. It had to have been all of 1.5 seconds. Baron Corbin is certainly drawing this out past that. You get the feeling Baron Corbin is just having fun here. Look at this guy. He knows that this crowd hates him, but he feeds on it. This is exactly what Baron Corbin wants. He feeds on the hatred. You saw him go to NXT TakeOver Sydney and do his thing there. He came very, very close to being NXT champion. He just power bombs Thunderbolt into the turf. And look at this. He's telling the referee, call it off whenever you want. Or is he telling him not to call it off? Either way, Baron Corbin is just doing his thing here. But Thunderbolt, oh, look out, the up kick. The up kick from Justin Thunderbolt. And here he comes. He's still throwing. This kid has guts, I'll tell you. And he's still throwing, but it got caught again. And Baron Corbin cleans him out. Corbin cleans him out. And Thunderbolt is trying to get back to his feet here. And Justin Thunderbolt picked up by the ankles and just thrown. Goodness me. Look at this, man. This kid is just, he's got so much fight, but it's just all over. Look out. The choke slam backbreaker. Down goes Justin Thunderbolt. And now it's mercifully over. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, it gets to the point. And now look at this. Baron Corbin is incensed here. Baron Corbin is incensed. He's looking at the referee. It gets to the point, though, where Justin Thunderbolt needs to just lay down and just end this here. This kid is showing some heart. And look at this. Baron Corbin is in his face. Thunderbolt has shown plenty. And he's telling him. Oh, and he just fights back again. He fights back again. Justin Thunderbolt with an NXT career on the line. A left hand. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, end of days. End of days. And it is the end of Justin Thunderbolt. And this one's mercifully over. Baron Corbin somewhat played with his food. And Baron Corbin is victorious. You knew he was going to be. It was unceremonious. It won't be popular. But Baron Corbin ain't no one to mess with. Trust me on that. Corbin wins. But was there ever any doubt? Justin Thunderbolt, quite simply, not on the level of Baron Corbin tonight. Maybe not ever. Oh, no. No. This kid has had enough. This kid has had more than enough. And Baron Corbin throws him back in the ring here. Baron Corbin is still talking trash. He's had enough. We've seen enough. But Baron Corbin isn't done. Another end of days. Another end of days. Oh, wait a second. Whoa! That's Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas is here. And Bo Dallas is taking it to Baron Corbin. New York City erupts. And Bo Dallas has seen enough. And oh, Dallas is throwing back at Corbin here. And he's going to give him a hell of a lot more of a fight. And Corbin throws back. And he gets the separation. And Corbin leaves. Corbin leaves. And oh, Baron Corbin saying you're no different to him, Dallas. You're just enhancement as well. Well, Bo Dallas might have something else to say about that. Corbin leaves, but Dallas, he ain't done with him yet. The Street Profits have been traded from SmackDown to NXT. It is official. But what is also official, ladies and gentlemen, is that this is the main event of the evening. And it's for the North American Championship. It's Chad Gable versus the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. And well, this is going to be very, very interesting because as I mentioned earlier in the show, ladies and gentlemen, Elite Sports Management have been under siege. They have been under the gun. The most talked about company in professional wrestling, and for not all the good reasons that they're used to. Chad Gable represents everything that Elite Sports Management is. Daniel Bryan represents everything that Elite Sports Management is. But apparently Apollo Crews does not. He eliminated them both out of the Royal Rumble, wins the Royal Rumble, shocks the world. But could Chad Gable do the same tonight? ASM claim they always win. But the King of Bros is going to look to shut that down tonight. He was, of course, double teamed during the Royal Rumble by Daniel Bryan and Chad Gable, subsequently eliminated by Chad Gable out of the Royal Rumble. But Matt Riddle put up a hell of a fight. But tonight, it's one-on-one. And I'll tell you what, whether you like Chad Gable or you don't, he's an outstanding professional wrestler. And this is a professional wrestling match for one of the most prestigious professional wrestling championships in the world. The North American title, held by the North American champion Matt Riddle, who's had some phenomenal performances since arriving here. This will be no different. The King of Bros is in New York City. And that title is fixing to stay around the waist of the champion if he has anything to say about it. That's what it's all for. The North American Championship, continuing our phenomenal run of championship matches, all main events, live from New York. Gable is ready. Riddle is ready. This one is gonna be a clinic. And Riddle slaps the title, holds it in front of Chad Gable and says, "Come and get it." This is what it's all about. Big fight field in the heart of New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Riddle hands over the title. It'll be shown to Chad Gable, as is customary here, and then raised. And that's what it's all for. Here we go. Riddle Gable is underway, and this is going to be a wrestling clinic with two of the very best wrestlers in the company. They link up, and immediately Matt Riddle gets the standing switch. Oh, takeover straight away by Chad Gable. Olympic level wrestling, remember that. Of course, Matt Riddle with elite level grappling, MMA background. Both men have very legit backgrounds, and that's, well, point one, I would say, if it was a wrestling match, to Chad Gable, which will come as no surprise. The ground game of Chad Gable will be superior to that of Matt Riddle, but the striking of Matt Riddle, I'm not saying that Riddle doesn't have any ground game. He's got a phenomenal ground game, but Chad Gable went to the Olympics. Matt Riddle competed in the UFC successfully. Matt Riddle will have the striking advantage, but oh, look out, I'll tell you what, Gable is not shy to that either. Takes him over and then takes the arm. And again, the ground game of Chad Gable will be what I think eventually will win in this match if he's to win it. And the striking eventually be what wins it for Matt Riddle, but he takes him over and he's proving a point here with a sound ground game of his own. Hard shot there. And now rolls him through. Chad Gable again. Look at the technical prowess of Chad Gable. Rolls him through, but Riddle kicks out at one. Back to their feet, and Riddle first to his feet there. That was brilliantly done, but Gable is saying, let's go. Bring it on. Link up in the middle of the ring again, and this time, slipped the shot again. Gable's doing a brilliant job of avoiding the striking of Matt Riddle. Sends him in off the rope. Beautiful. Arm drag, takes him down, and then takes that same arm that he dragged over. That is just the no wasted motion of Chad Gable. And whether you like him or not, as I said, he's a phenomenal talent, made better by ESM giving him that edge and giving him that home training. There's that strike, that back elbow there. And that's what I mean, the striking. Oh, Riddle says anything you can do, I can do better. He rolls him through the same exact way. And Gable kicks out the exact same way. And this is a real game of chess here. Riddle is feeling it. Gable is feeling it as well. And Gable wants him to bring it on here. This is what it's all about. Big time main event, North American Championship on the line. Riddle rolls him through. It has been a real game of chess this at the moment. It's Gable now. He's going to look at the void. When you go back to the well, going to get another punch to the face. And Gable, I would say, has landed more strikes here. Takes him down, looking for that Fujiwara armbar now. Fujiwara armbar attempt. Both men have submissions for days. Riddle now takes the headlock here, and Riddle with a Fujiwara armbar of his own here, and he may make him tap. Riddle, rolling out. Look at this. Unbelievable, and he spins out, and Chad Gable is able to avoid the submission, and that was absolutely genius, and the ring IQ in this match is off the charts. Beautiful suplex, no wasted motion from Chad Gable. As I said, like him or not, he's one of the best in ring. Look at this, stretching the hamstring. That could pull the hamstring off the bone if you're not careful. Riddle, though, rolls him through. Brilliantly done. Riddle avoids it. And then he lands one of the first strikes of his match. And now one shot there from Gable. Then a shot to the midsection. Changes up the levels. Gable's going to look for another suplex. The no wasted motion, but Riddle blocks it. And there's another shot right to the ribs. That'll take it out. And now Riddle, here we go. Riddle's going to land the first flurry of the match for him. And it takes down Chad Gable, and that was brilliant from Matt Riddle. He finally breaks through, lands it, but I think Riddle's playing with him a little bit too much here. Chad Gable is struggling to get to his feet after that combination, and that is where you have... look at this. He gave him a chance to recover, and you cannot give someone the level of Gable that opportunity to recover, because look at that. He turns it around on a dime. He does not need much of an opening. If you agree with how Chad Gable gets his business done or not, he can go. Now Riddle, he lands a knee. That was a successful shot. Now Riddle, he may have knocked him out. He may make him tap out here. He's got the ankle locked in, but Chad Gable gets the separation. Riddle tries to scramble to his feet. Gable, look at this. The elevation rolls him through. Brilliantly done. And Riddle is now, he may have been spiked on top of his head. It may have rocked him a little bit. And Gable sends him to the outside. And this is where that little bit of an aggressive streak has come into Chad Gable's game, which has made him infinitely hard to deal with. And he stretches that leg again that he's already worked on. And Gable now may have a game plan here. Look at him stomping on the feet here. He's stomping on the feet, those exposed feet of Matt Riddle, and now he's going after the leg. This is very, very sound strategy on the outside, mind you. Took him to the outside where it's a harder surface and then smashes the feet into the concrete, and Chad Gable throws him back in the ring. Now Chad Gable focusing in here, and again, the exposed feet of Matt Riddle in that ankle lock. There's no taping or anything around those ankles, and they become fair game. And Riddle, beautiful takedown there from Matt Riddle. It scores, but Gable very wisely gets out of the ring. That may have hurt the ribs. It was almost like a spear of sorts from Riddle, and Riddle's not going to waste any motion, throws a knee. Brilliant match so far between these two. And look at this, striking again of Riddle. The striking again. This is what could bring him undone. Riddle with a little bit of viciousness here. Bounces his head off the ring post, and now Riddle is going to throw Chad Gable back in the ring now, and Matt Riddle, he takes the wrist. Look at the power of Riddle here. Look at the power of Riddle. Gut-wrench suplex takes him over, and Matt Riddle now with the chance, floating bro, no, out of the way is Chad Gable. They've both done their homework. Gable found the back. Knockout, straight jacket, German suplex. Holds on with the bridge. Isn't enough. Have we got a new North American champion? No, we don't. Chad Gable can't quite put him away. But again, no wasted motion. Gable going for the surfboard straight away. He's compounding the injury after that German suplex, and Matt Riddle may just have to give this up. and tap on the North American title. No, Riddle floated over into a pin after missing the floated. Bro, oh my God. Those knees, both knees right off the chest of Chad Gable. And the striking is going to need to come in here. Beautiful hook kick lands that may have rocked Gable to his very core. Gable is in trouble, and Riddle knows it. Riddle knows it. Throws him out. Gable is on Dream Street. That could be the knockout shot. That could be the knockout shot, but he might be still looking for it. Drop kick. Look out. Oh my God. What a combination of strikes from Matt Riddle. That was always going to be what won in the match. Is it enough? Gable hasn't moved. Gable hasn't moved. He gets the shoulder up. Gable gets the shoulder up. What a combination from Matt Riddle. Oh, God. The striking. Here it is. It's on display. That was almost off the face, that chop. That overhand chop again. And Riddle's just throwing. He's throwing here because he knows it's his best chance. And now Riddle sends him off. Oh my God. What a throw there from Matt Riddle. And now Riddle, he's going to try it again. And he lands it. The floating bro. The floating bro lands 1, 2. Riddle retains. No. Gable kicks out. It's getting to the bottom of the ninth type stuff now. And oh, Riddle again, the strikes. I'm telling you, the strikes are what's going to win Riddle this match. And oh no, Gable though. Gable fighting back. Gable fighting back. Throws a chop of his own and an overhand right of his own. Gable throws an overhand right of his own, and now Gable, he's going to be thinking chaos theory. If he hits it, it's all over. He rolls through. No! Riddle, unbelievable reversal. Riddle, unbelievable reversal. Look, oh! Bro to sleep. German suplex combination. Busted him wide open. Busted him wide open. And now Riddle, he's going for the finish here. Riddle's going to try and finish it off with the knees. Riddle's trying to finish it off with the knees. That's it. Gable's busted open badly. He is done. He is knocked out. But the ring presence of Chad Gable grabs the ropes. Incredible. Chad Gable is busted open. And oh my God, Riddle is just annihilating him with these strikes. It was the knee that initially did it. And then he compounded the injury with more knees. But Gable is gutsy, whether you like him or not. Oh, Gable fights out again. Gable fights out again. And where is he fighting this? Belly to belly from Chad Gable. Oh, hard shot from Gable. You've got to admire the guts of this guy. And now Gable is going to hang up Riddle here. He's getting desperate. Riddle's got blood all over him. All over the knuckles from those shots. And now Gable is going to look to put away Matt Riddle. Gable's going to put him away, but Riddle, oh, Gable must be exhausted. He got thrown down, but Riddle and another knee. That's the knockout. That's the knockout, but Gable very wisely rolls to the outside. Riddle wants to bring him back in the hard way. Riddle wants to bring him back in the hard way, but he's having none of it. And now Gable to the top. Gable with a cannonball takes out Matt Riddle. Holding the blood-soaked forehead. Chad Gable is digging down deep, and he's going to try and put Riddle away here. And Gable, oh my God! The rolling wheel kick. It landed flush off the chin. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. Gable can't put him away. But Gable's going to go up again. He's going to take the risk. And Chad Gable leaps. Oh my God. What a moonsault. Right down onto Riddle. 1, 2. New champion. No. Chad Gable holding his blood-soaked forehead as the blood gushes down from the elite forehead of Chad Gable. He is trying to knock out the North American champion. An epic battle, but Riddle, oh my God, what an elbow from Riddle, and the drop kick And Riddle is building that momentum again. Double leg takedown. And the hammer fist could punch him out here, but Gable got rid of him. He got out of that side control position, but oh my God. Smashing that bloodied forehead again. And Riddle to the top. And now Riddle is going to lead. No! No water in the pool. No water in the pool. Gable turns him around. Sato suplex. Sato suplex. Gable is battered, is bloody. He's looking for the German. No, couldn't find it. Riddle out of the way. Oh my God. Leapt over the top, crushing his face off the canvas. And now Riddle. Oh my God, that's the knockout shot. That's the knockout shot. And now he's got him. He's got him back mounted. And now he's got him locked in. Promission. The bloodied face of Chad Gable screams into the New York air. Gable, he needs to try and get out. Where the hell is he fighting this? Gable fighting it from nowhere. The heart of this guy is unbelievable. Gable with a massive clothesline. Gable with a massive clothesline, holding his forehead, and I think he wants the count out. But you're not going to win the title. He can't want the count out. You won't win the title. Oh my God. Who the hell is that? Gable was trying to compose himself, but it's still, oh my God. Who the hell is that? What is going on? Chad Gable just got assaulted. Who is that? Gable is down. And that very familiar ESM endorsed Singapore Kane. Well, wait a minute. Well, yeah, who else could it be? Heyman and Bischoff are panicking backstage. Well, what does Bischoff mean by do the deal? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, but Elite Sports Management is under siege.